Come in. Oh, it's you two. Have you managed to gather the materials I need?
Yes, monsieur. The string and the copper pot exactly as described. Here you go.
What? What is this? Where did you get this pot? It looks like it belongs in a museum or something.
It was a little tricky to procure the necessary items, but with a bit of asking around, we managed to find suitable substitutes.
There's a general store down the street that sells string and discounted copper pots and the like. I would have assumed you would have gone shopping there. ... Well, no matter. Give me 1 minute and I'll finish assembling the device.
Is he giving us a battery?
I think.
Like, what is he making for us?
I don't know. Ta-da! May I proudly present to you Gustav Trove's magnificent Explorer Extractor surgical device. Trademarked, patent pending. It looks like a pair of kitchen tongs hooked up to a stewing pot.
Agreed. I wasn't expecting something so low-tech and, well, bad.
Perhaps a demonstration is in order. 1 moment, if you please. Psst, Falcon! That thing looks like junk. This whole fetch quest has been a waste of our time.
I suspected the man was delusional from the very start. It would have explained why he's treated by a mental health professional. There's nothing to be done, though. Let's just humor Gustav until we get an opportunity to leave. Cut our losses.
We stole from a museum for this! What about my medical debt? Time for a demonstration. Get ready to have your stockings blown off, messieurs. So here we have one piece of regular piece of meat. Imagine, if you will, that this is a soldier.
Oh, okay. That meat is a soldier.
An oddly shaped and potentially tasty soldier. And here we have a small piece of iron. Imagine, if you will, that this is a musket ball. So our soldiers wandering through the battlefield, not a care in the world, when all of a sudden, bam! That person has been shot. The musket ball has been embedded in the man's flesh. I'm scared, Falcon. He slammed that metal into the meat like a madman. Quick, Monsieurs. You're a battlefield medic. The soldier is wounded and you have precious little time. What do we do?
Battlefield surgery?
Battlefield surgery.
Too late, he's gone. Well, I'm no surgeon, but I think most doctors would feel around for the musket ball fragments, then carefully use the scalpel.
How archaic. How slow. How imprecise. Now I hear you wondering, Monsieur Trove, surely this must be a better way.
Wasn't.
Well, wonder no more. Behold, the Explorer Extractor. Watch as I power up the device. And then as I move the detector component over the meat.
Is that thing humming?
It is. When the electromagnetic component of the Explorer Extractor detects a piece of iron, the device vibrates and emits a soft hum.
I must say I'm actually quite impressed, Monsieur. A device that can detect metal beneath flesh? That's innovative. I've never heard of such a thing before.
Yeah, but why limit it to battlefield surgery? You could repurpose that thing to some sort of treasure hunting device. That would make you really rich. Hold your horses, missus. Hold your horses. I'm not done yet. You've only seen half the device's capabilities. The exploration part. Now you can witness the second part. Extraction.
Did that thing just,
Yep. Sucked that bullet out like pip from a grapefruit.
That was gross.
Behold, the original piece of iron removed swiftly and precisely from the flesh. What do you think? Pretty revolutionary, huh? I think that meat looks a lot less appetizing than before. It's practically exploded.
I have no idea what to think. Monsieur Trove, you are a strange and mildly terrifying individual, but I cannot fault the innovation of your device. We should pass along to Dr. Falrat and let him decide his worth.
Explorer Extractor has been added to your evidence folder. Ah, thank you. I'm sure the good doctor will approve. I'm hungry. Let's pick up some steaks on the way back to the office.
Oh, let's not. All right, so I looked up what day we needed to be. It's the 9th.
So we got 5 days.
Yeah, so let's return this shit to the doctor and then be done with it?
Mm-hmm. Where was the doctor?
Oh, that's a good question. Which one was the doctor? Is it Saltpeter or no?
Yeah, that's the hospital.
Okay.
And that won't waste the time.
Awesome.
Ah, you've returned. Were you successful? Well,
Monsieur Trove didn't have any money, but he did give us something he claimed would be extremely valuable. Go ahead, take it. He said that you can keep it.
What is this?
Monsieur called it an explorer extractor. He said it would revolutionize the medical field.
I don't quite... Oh, that's you.
I don't quite understand how it works, but maybe I could demonstrate it if you have a piece of meat and a lump of metal handy.
Monsieur Falcon, Monsieur Sparrowson, I sent you to retrieve owed money. Instead, you returned several days late with this child's toy? Just forget it. Forget the whole task. It was foolish of me to rely on private attorneys, and it was foolish of me to assume that a crazy inventor would produce money when asked. Keep your toy. Good day, messieurs.
Okay.
So do I get a discount on my bill? About that discount. Oh, he's gone.
Sorry, Sparrowson. It looks like you'll be getting your It doesn't look like you'll be getting your discount.
Well, there goes my year's wages. So, what do we do now?
Get back to our investigation to the croque monsieur and the rebels, I assume. We've wasted precious time on this fool's errand. Well, we got like a cool gadget.
Yeah, we'll probably need it to find something.
All right. So we have a password.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Happy Duck was good for information.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we have? We have the library. We have the justice.
Yep.
The R&M associate. Is that the private detective?
Yeah.
Do you think they might know anything?
Maybe.
Chateau Crinery is where that one lady is, Cataline.
Yeah.
So that doesn't seem helpful.
I mean, I think we should do the library.
Okay.
The library or R&M associates.
Which one do you want to do first?
Let's go R&M.
Okay. Oh, look at him! He's got glasses.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is most unexpected. Monsieur Falcon, Monsieur Sparrowson, I believe this is our first time meeting without disguises or pretenses, as it were. Oh, but first things first. Mousy, would you kindly fetch our guest some tea?
Of course! Monsieur Volp, of course! Messieurs, what sort of tea would you like? Chamomile? Darjeeling? Maybe?
Oh, Darjeeling.
Oh, I love Darjeeling. Actually, some Darjeeling would be divine. Thank you, Mousy.
Sure, Darjeeling sounds good to me, too.
Okay, one part of Darjeeling. Coming right up. Love how cute he is. Oh, Mousy.
Let's get down.
Let's get down to business.
To defeat the Huns. What is that you two came here for?
We have just a couple of questions. Monsieur Volpes, have you heard any rumors of an uprising?
Of course. 3 days a man can't walk into a tavern without hearing angry men whispering about violence and revolt. I dare say that Paris may find itself in the midst of yet another revolution before the end of winter.
But what can you tell us about the dissenters specifically? Do you know where they're meeting?
I'm afraid I only know what you can read in the papers, monsieur. I know anti-government protesters were meeting in the open until the government clamped down on large public banquets. With the banquets gone, who knows where the dissenters went?
I see.
Perhaps I can assist you with something else.
Have you ever heard of a person called the croque monsieur?
And no, we aren't talking about the sandwich, unfortunately. The croque monsieur? Are you referring to the black market salesman? The man who claims to be able to procure anything no matter how illegal?
Yes, that's exactly the person we're looking for. Do you know him?
Me, personally? No, monsieur. I just know of his vile reputation.
I see. Then do you have any idea where we can find him?
Meeting the croque monsieur face to face is not easy. The man doesn't make himself known to just anybody, after all. I know. I shall do a little investigative work of my own. Come back in 3 days and I will tell you where and when you can find the croque monsieur.
That's an enormous help. Thank you so much, Monsieur Volpes.
Of course, there is a price.
A price?
It is just a small fee, a merely 30 francs. Hey, we saved your derriere over that Prince Juan business. Is that any way to show your gratitude?
Monsieur Volpes, you must understand that this is no personal errand. We are investigating on behalf of king and country.
I'm sure your intentions are noble, Monsieur Falcon, but I am running a business here. A fox has to eat. 30 francs, and I guarantee I will find you the croque monsieur. That's my final offer. What do you say?
Sure. I mean, we have a lot of money.
We do, but we also have a passcode.
But what's good a passcode if we don't know where to use it?
But we could guess.
How much money do we have? So we'll have 100 francs afterwards. 102.
Okay.
Yeah. Here you go, monsieur.
Very good. As I promised. Return in 3 days or later, and I will tell you where the croquet Monsieur can be found. Rest assured that I will undertake my end of the bargain with care and diligence.
I expect nothing less. Thank you, Monsieur Volpes.
It is my pleasure. Was there anything else you wanted from me?
We never got our tea.
I know.
That's
we wanted
all.
our Darjeeling as tea, Mrs.
Oh, the tea is ready, Monsieur Volpes. It's ready.
I'm afraid you're too slow, Mousy.
He's a little guy, though. Oh, bother.
That's okay. I'll drink it.
All right, so we have 3 days. So as long as we get back on the 5th, or the 8th, we'll be fine.
Yes.
Okay. There's another one of these. There's a lioness.
Mm-hmm.
Is the room to your liking, mademoiselle?
Don't call me that.
Ah, my apologies, madame. But what are your thoughts? Is the room suitable?
It's dark, cramped, and more than a little macrame, but it will do.
Excellent. I have hired a private security guard to guard the entrance 24 hours a day. Rest assured, your weapons are safe.
Tell me, Friar, are we doing the right thing?
Of course we are, madame. There cannot be a change without bloodshed, no revolution without revolution. Sure, you haven't having second thoughts.
Of course not. I want nothing more than to serve justice to the corrupted rulers of this country. When the time comes, I'll be the one to pull the trigger.
Shit. Shit.
All right.
Do you want to go to the library?
Yeah, let's go to the library. Time to hit the books, am I right? If you're looking for croque mushroom recipes, I guess this would be the cooking section.
We aren't here for recipes, Sparrowson. This librarian fellow seems pretty intelligent. If there's something we've overlooked, he would know. Nathan, would you mind lowering your voices? You're disturbing me in my daily crossword. Oh, I should have known. It's the two harlequins. It's good to see you too, monsieur. We have some questions. Of course you do. Fine, let's get this over with so I can get back to my puzzle. What can you tell us about an uprising? An uprising? Would you care to be more specific?
A Paris uprising?
You two cannot be serious. You want me to talk about every rebellion, revolution, and revolt that Paris has ever been through? We'd be here all night.
What about an uprising that hasn't happened yet?
A future uprising. I read the newspapers, monsieur. The government tries to strangle the media, but the truth shines through the gaps of censorship. The citizens' contempt for our current leaders is blatant. A future revolt is a very real possibility. That's all I know. I see. Let's try asking something else.
Nathan is an amazing
Right.
name.
It took me a minute to figure out, like, that's how you pronounce his name.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the croque monsieur? The sandwich? Of course. I've heard of it. No, I meant the person with that name. No, it doesn't ring any bells. I'm familiar with the Earl of Sandwich, if that's any help.
Wait, you can become an Earl of Food now? I'm in the wrong profession.
Never mind. We'll try something else. Clearly, we're barking up the wrong tree. Thank you for your time anyway, monsieur. Huh. I bid you good day.
Okay. That was disappointing.
That was one day. Okay. Go back to the Louvre. Go to the Happy Duck. The concierge, that's the prison.
Yeah.
This one is, yeah, Baron Roget's house. I guess we gotta kill time, so
Yeah.
let's go somewhere.
Let's go to the Happy Duck.
Let's do it. Let's get some drinks.
Shots. So what's the plan for today? Play cards until we flat out broke?
Maybe. Let's see.
Drinking room. Falcon and Sparrowson return to the drinking floor, but nobody appears to be interested in conversation.
What?
Rude.
Guess blackjack.
Ah, the big fellow has returned, here to play some cards. I
We
guess.
came here. We might as well play one game. Deal me in.
Very well, then. Do you know how to play? Yes, of course.
I like this penguin that's sitting here.
Yeah, yeah.
Go for 21. Hit. Hit. Hit.
Oh, okay, we're standing at that
Okay.
point.
He's gonna get like 19. Oh, shit!
We did it! No, we're just gonna be playing.
Now we have 107 francs.
We got that money.
Got that money.
I guess this is here to if you run out of money.
Yeah.
Well, that was unfortunate. That didn't do us anything.
Let's make a move. All right, that's another day. One more day. And then we go back to Volpes.
Yep. I don't know why, but like, why is this here?
I don't know.
It's like one of those things where like there shouldn't be anything here, but because it's here, I'm like curious about it.
Yeah, we can go.
Let's go.
Oh, there you are. I remember you. You guys helped me out with this little dilemma. What is it, mademoiselle? Which country is better, Great Britain or the United States of America?
Great Britain.
Britain.
Has Great British break off.
USA is number one. Putting aside all prejudice, the British Empire is magnificent. I expect it will continue to prosper for years to come. USA is still a young nation. Anything could happen to it. You think Britain is a safer option? Huh, I suppose it would make it for a shorter trip.
What's this about, Madame Isabel?
Well, I'm thinking about taking a long trip. Everywhere I go in Paris, people are angry, depressed. It's like violence is about to break out at any moment. I've saved up enough, so I'm going to get out of here. Follow my dream and start a new life overseas.
Who's going to look after the Chateau Canary?
Well, with the Baron's passing... Oh, that's right, they killed him. They decided to auction off his estate. I think the de Maus were showing some interest in the household, so I guess they can handle the household duties themselves. The de Maus, you say? Interesting. Anyways, this might be the last time we see each other, so I'll just say... Au revoir, Sparrowson. Au revoir, Monsieur Falcon. Farewell, mademoiselle. I wish you a pleasant voyage.
So long, Mademoiselle. Don't let those limeys?
Limeys
Push you around. Hey, Falcon, I think we forgot something. The rebels. The Croquet Monsieur. All that juicy investigation stuff. We're supposed to be asking questions.
Oh, right. That's completely slipped my mind. It's no matter. Colleen didn't seem like the type to get involved with the rebels and arms dealers. She probably knew nothing.
I suppose. In any case, she seems to be the only one with enough sense to escape before the violence starts.
Yeah. All right.
A new day.
Renard. Hi. Monsieur Volpes, you managed to get some good information, I trust.
There is good news and there is bad news.
Bad
news first.
Yeah. Hit with the bad news first.
The Croque Monsieur refuses to speak with anyone who does not know the secret password. And I'm afraid I was unable to procure that particular password. We got the password!
I see that is a problem. So what's the good news?
If you want to meet Croquet Monsieur anyway, I learned that he lurks around the Rue des Marmosettes on Friday evenings.
Ooh,
The Rue des Marmosettes. Oh, the Monkey Road by Notre Dame. That's easy enough to get to.
I apologize that I could not be of more help.
It's no problem at all, monsieur. You've given us a fantastic lead. Rue de Marmosettes on Friday. I'll be there.
And I think we know what the password is.
We do?
Come on, Falcon. Don't be a bird brain.
I shan't delay you any longer. I'm sure you have lots of investigative work to do.
That we do. Thanks for all your help, Monsieur Volpes.
All right, it's Wednesday, though. We have to go on Friday?
We only have one thing to do.
Oh. Well, that
we're
was
supposed to go on
poorly
Friday.
timed. I guess we'll find it.
There he is. Who is it?
And me. There's going to be a murder.
That's the rooster who shot the croque monsieur. Well, he's got 2 arms, so it can't be that.
Yeah, he's got arms.
I think we're getting close to unraveling this whole rebellion nonsense. Let's not dawdle, Sparrowson. We're nearly there.
All right, let me just deal with this letter first.
Spam?
I don't think so. It's from
from
Coco Rico.
Shit. Severin? Well, go ahead, Sparrowson. Let's hear it.
JJ, if this letter reaches you uninterrupted, then it means that I've been captured or killed by the rebels.
What?
Last evening, the inspector gave me the tip-off of a midnight trade between the rebels and the Monsieur on Rue des Marmosets. I intend to watch from the shadows, but I know that such a mission is a dangerous one. Wish me luck! If this is the last correspondence you'll ever hear from me, then I suppose I should end on a positive note. Falcon, you are a good friend and an excellent lawyer. I'm sorry for belittling you all these years. Kind regards, Severin Coco Rico. They're in love.
They are in love. Hot
Is
rooster on falcon action.
bird love.
Bird love. Bird law.
Bird law. One part's bird law, one part's bird love. Is this for real? There's no way. This letter has to be some sort of setup.
It's Severin's handwriting.
It's his heart, too. Where do you think he is?
I don't know.
Why would he go alone?
I don't know.
But we have to help him, right? I mean, if that trade was at midnight last night, it's 10 o'clock now, he still might be okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Come on, Falcon, pull yourself together. We've got to act fast while there's still time on the clock.
Sparrowson, I have a bad feeling in my gut.
Aviary affection.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah, well, me too. The letter's terrifying stuff.
No, you don't understand. I know that if Severin isn't already dead by now, he will be very soon. And there's nothing we can do about that.
What are you talking about? You don't know that.
I do. I'm certain. We've messed up. We missed something. We've overlooked something vital, and now Severin's fate is sealed.
You're spouting defeatist nonsense. Come on, Falcon. Let's go visit the Rue des Marmosets. We might find a clue. A clue? A clue? Blues, clues, blues, clues.
Come on, Sparrowson, keep up.
Listen, I'm small and I've got little legs.
He does have little legs. No time for wheezing. If Cocorico was last seen around here, then there must have been a clue nearby.
Right.
That looks like blood.
Let's look at it.
There's a pool of blood here. It looks fresh.
Coco Rico's?
I see drag marks heading towards the tunnel, which leads straight to the sign. If I had to guess, someone was killed there last night and their body was hastily disposed into the river.
But I see several sets of bloodied footprints, too. Some are faint, but... Oh, that's you,
Yeah.
sorry.
They head that way towards the main road.
Sparrowson just wanted in on the action. So he could still be alive?
Let's see where the footprints go.
Oh, right, to Notre Dame.
Okay.
Here? The footsteps lead here to Notre Dame?
It seems that way.
Unbelievable. Where's the friar when you need one?
Forget the friar. Let's keep following the blood trail and see where it ends up.
Wait a minute, Falcon. Shouldn't we get the police involved before we go any further? The police can't be trusted.
It's true. Remember what Severin wrote in his letter? The inspector was the one who gave him the tip-off.
Huh? What are you saying? You think the police are in on this?
At this point, anything's possible. We have to stay focused on the trail.
Hey, wait up! This way leads straight down to...
The crypts?
The...
Oh, man, I'm
Yeah.
vanished. When is that mouthy parrot going to relieve me of duty so I can grab a snack? The trail keeps going.
Hey, isn't this the concierge jailkeeper? Quack?
It's Quark, you dummies. I had no idea that you were a religious man, Monsieur. I'm not. I had a career change. Private security pays much better than regular old jailkeeping, you know? Monsieur, we don't have much time, so I'll keep it brief. We're following a trail that leads to the door behind you. We need you to let us pass. The door behind me? Ha, you idiots. That door leads straight to the catacombs. You don't want to go there.
Catacombs?
And besides, just because I know how to get in doesn't mean I'm just going to let you pass. Got a job to do. I have integrity. I've promised to act as a guard, and that's what I'm doing. You want a bribe, don't you? Bingo. What do you got?
Oh, no. We don't have any more
Here's
food.
my fist. What do we have in our...
Nothing. We could have given the chocolates, though, because he was hungry. Here's 10 francs.
Sure. Here, for your troubles. 10 francs. What are you trying to insult me?
All right, here's 10 more.
All right, here's another 10.
Oh, my God. What else do we have?
Nothing.
We could give the Book of Judges? I don't know. I don't want to get rid of our evidence.
Yeah, let's keep the evidence.
Take your money.
What idiots. We're walking straight into a pitch black maze without a torch. I wonder, will they get lost and starve, or they find the crazy lion girl and get shot? Oh wait, it ain't my problem.
Interesting.
Oh god.
Upon entering the doorway, Falcon and Sparrowson find themselves at the top of the stone staircase that spirals into the abyss below. Here goes nothing. They begin the descent.
It's so dark.
I knew an underground passage would be dark, but this is ridiculous. I can't even see a hand in front of my face.
Just keep putting one foot in front of another, Sparrowson. I think that was the last step. Now it's time for this twisted tunnels ahead of us.
I should take up smoking. If I smoked, I would have a match right now, and we would be able to see what's going on. Plus, you know, all the health benefits, and I probably would be calmer.
Keep it together, Sparrowson.
I know. I'll unravel this loose thread from my jacket. We can trace the string back to our way, find our way back if we reach a dead end.
Good thinking. Just like Theseus and the Minotaur.
Wait. There aren't any minotaurs in here, are there? Head of a bull, body of a bull, scary stuff.
That's not... Actually, never mind. Feels like there's a gap here in the wall. Oh, I guess the path branches. I can feel a slight breeze coming from the passage to the left. The air seems to be a little more stagnant to the right.
Breezy path.
Yeah, let's go. There's a chance that the breeze could be caused by an opening. Let's head that way.
The walls feel weird and bumpy. What kind of stone is this?
I hate to break it to you, Sparrowson, but that's not stone.
It's bodies.
Wait, what is it?
Well, we're in a crypt.
Oh dear, I thought we would be dealing with one or two coffins, not walls of skeletons.
Keep it together, Sparrowson. Severin's life is on the line.
You're right, I have to stay focused.
Oh, looks like the path branches again.
Are my eyes going funky from the darkness, or is there a glimmer of light coming from that path, right?
No, I see it too. There's definitely some light on that side.
Follow the light path.
Follow the light. Whew.
It's definitely getting lighter. I can see my hands again. But that might just mean we're getting close to an exit, right? Maybe this has all been a wild goose chase.
Hush, listen.
Voices.
Voices, we're getting close.
Wait, Falcon, aren't you scared?
Terrified. There they are.
I'll ask one more time. What is your name?
Oh,
Coco Rico.
I call the hand-drawn.
Yeah.
These are clearly not from the original art.
Yeah.
It's great.
Are you with the police? The royal guards? Speak, bird.
Ma'am Beaumont, we've been here all night and he simply ain't talking. He didn't even react to coaxing. He didn't react to torture. Maybe it's time, administer some justice? Justice. That word. Oh, the rooster finally crows. You want to know who I am? Fine. My name is Severin Cocorico. I'm a public prosecutor for the court diocese. Well, some of you, it's been a pleasure, but we can't be having spies running around our base of operations now, can we? So without further ado, I hereby sentence you to...
Wait a minute, Piero. This is no ordinary spy.
Because he's a prosecutor?
No, because he's the bastard who condemned my father 10 years ago.
Whoa, are you sure?
I had my suspicions when I saw his smug air of arrogance, his holier-than-thou glare, but now I know his name and occupation, there is no doubt. Do you remember, Bird? Do you remember the trial of the homeless lion in the winter of 1835?
What was your father's name?
Jean Beaumont.
What were his crimes?
His only crime was trying to feed a starving child. He took a handful of vegetables from a grocery stand, not out of greed, but out of sheer desire to see me survive. But he was seen by a policeman, another arrogant cockerel like yourself, actually. So my father was thrown in jail, he was dragged to court. I had the privilege of watching the proceedings from the stands. I remember your sharp words. This man is a thief, this man is a scoundrel, he deserves the harshest possible punishment for his crimes. You didn't care about the consequences, you didn't care about why my father did what he did. All you cared about was fulfilling your lust to see criminal behind bars. My father received a sentence for 5 years. He died on his 3rd. Do you remember him?
Mademoiselle, in all my days as a prosecutor, I've seen over thousands of cases. I'm not going to remember a single brood thief.
You rotten Connard. We're all just insects to you, aren't we? Who cares if a child starves on the street so as long as you put enough criminals behind bars to meet your quota, am I right? Your silence speaks volumes of your guilt. Severin Coco Rico, you've been tried by the people of the Second Republic. We have found you guilty on the counts of conspiracy, on the murder of Croque Monsieur, and the murder of my father, John Beaumont.
Oh, I've been found guilty? Mademoiselle, if you want to shoot me so you can fulfill your revenge fantasies, then by all means shoot me. But do not pretend for a moment that this mob resembles a court of justice in any form.
A court of justice? Now there's a contradiction. Bird, you know nothing of justice. Friar Remus, read this man his last rites.
With pleasure, madame.
Falcon, we have to make a move. Say something.
Yeah. All right, I'm going in.
I'm coming too.
No, I need to get out of here. Go find the police, royal guard, anyone. I'll stall for time.
Falcon. Oh, okay. I'll go get help.
Do you have any last words?
Just pull the bloody trigger and be done with it. Wait! Oh, sorry. Wait. He's right. This is a terrible trial. There's no evidence, no defense, no examination of the facts. You've dragged a man off the streets and decided his fate based purely on your own prejudice and whims. Who the cluck does this bird brain think he is?
Cluck.
I am the man's defense attorney. I'm Jayjay Falcon. Jayjay? What are you doing here? Defense attorney? You're Raven Looney, that's what you are.
Or a spy. I've seen this monster eavesdropping in on our conversations before. He cannot be trusted.
Everyone, please hear me out.
Ooh. Appeal to... Ooh, who do we want to appeal to?
Probably the Remus, because these two have already written us off.
Yeah.
Friar Remus, you are a man of God. Surely you don't approve of this sort of mob violence. I see no issue. The good book is full of story of violence. Joshua ransacked the city of Jericho. Ehud and the judges were ruthless assassins. Samson's killed thousands before meeting his fate. Well, sure, but that's the Old Testament. What would Jesus say about this?
What would Jesus do?
Oh,
Bye, Maggie. Thanks for having spending some time with us. You have a great rest of your night.
he would say, I did not come to bring peace with but a sword. Matthew 10:34. Oh, damn.
Do you see, Falcon? This man's death is inevitable. For the good of France, in the name of justice, he must be killed.
Justice. There's that word again. Madame, I would presume to know who you are and what you stand for, but shooting this man right now would not bring you justice. It would only serve to satisfy your desire for revenge.
Justice? Revenge? What's the difference?
Rationality, probably, right?
I don't know. Yes.
Or fairness.
Fairness? Due process? All of it sounds good to me. Which one? You said rationality. Let's go with that one.
Rationality, madame. Justice is carried out on the basis of hard facts and logic. It isn't distracted by petty emotions.
Even putting aside my emotions, I can see this bird's guilt.
Then this is your opportunity to prove it, madame. Show me that you're a leader who acts with reason and not brute irrationality. Madame, sure you are entertaining the words of this heathen.
Fine, Falcon, we'll play this your way. We shall have a formal trial for the murder of Croque Monsieur.
Excellent. Shall we head back to my office and file the necessary papers?
Don't take me for a fool. You'll walk us right into a trap. We shall have the trial right here and now.
Right here in the Catacombs?
It's as good a place as any. I suppose we'll be needing a judge.
I volunteer.
No thanks, Piero. We're trying to form a courtroom, not a circus.
Aw.
Just go see how the security is doing, Piero. We don't want any more spies wandering in.
Radio. Perhaps I can help, madame. You know I'm a pious man after all.
Okay, Remus, you can be our judge, and I will lead the prosecution.
What about the jury? With due respect, I don't trust your peers to be impartial.
Look around you. As we speak, we are being watched and judged by countless dead men and women. They shall be our jury.
That may work as a metaphor, but in practical terms...
In practical terms, it is me you have to convince, Falcon. Convince me that this bird is not guilty. After all, I am the one who holds the gun.
Well, it looks like we're ready to get started. Ahem. The trial of Severin Cocorino is underway. He stands accused of the murder of the man known as the Croque Monsieur in cold blood. Madame Beaumont, please explain the details of what happened.
Very well. Last night at the stroke of midnight,
God.
2 gunshots were heard at the Rue des Marmosets.
We should have looked around that crime scene a little bit more. We just looked at the blood and immediately left.
I didn't know that was going to happen.
I know.
Pierre alerted us and we managed to arrive before the police did. On the scene, I saw the man known as Croque Monsieur, a good friend of ours, lying in a pool of his own blood. Standing over the body, I saw the murderer, Severin Cocorico, still clutching his murder weapon.
Am I to understand that you did not witness the crimes firsthand, madame? That you only saw the aftermath?
Yes, but one of us did happen to see the incident itself.
Ma'am, Beaumont, I found this there pigeon running around up our tunnels.
I'm no pigeon, Monsieur.
He's a spy in any case. Let's say I execute him right now. It's all right. He's with me.
With you?
He's my assistant. He carries my bags and stuff.
Falcon, I trust you do not have any other assistants lurking around the corner.
No, madame.
Then take your lackey out of my sight. Psst, Falcon.
What is it?
I saw someone lurking in the catacombs. I think he was watching us from the shadows.
Another rebel?
I don't know. But he got spooked when he saw me. He dropped this.
Si es votre propre dieu un guide introduction of the culture de raison? Oh, he dropped another one of those pamphlets?
Call pamphlet has been added to your evidence folder.
Well, I best get back to the patrols then.
Not so fast, Pierre. You witnessed the crime firsthand, did you not?
I did, madame.
Then you can be our first witness. Go stand in the center.
Okie dokie. Do I need to say an oath or something? That won't be necessary. We trust you.
Just tell us what you saw last night, Piero.
Okie dokie. I saw it as plain as day. Croque Monsieur was just lying and mind his own business on Rue de Marmosets when all of a sudden there's a brute of a rooster appeared with his gun in hand. Bam! The rooster fired. The croc slumped to the floor. Using the last of his strength, the Croque Monsieur drew his own gun. Bam! The croc fired back.
So, to clarify, Cocorico shot first?
Yes, ma'am. No questions there.
What happened next?
Well, I knew you guys, Fontaine, Remus, and you, ma'am, were only a stone's throw away at the cathedral, so I ran to get your help. Well, y'all arrived back on the scene maybe a minute after I'd left.
And there I saw the dead Croque Monsieur and the murderous Severin Cocorico with my own eyes. Thank you for your report, Piero.
It's nothing, ma'am.
You see, Falcon, Piero's not the sharpest knife in the kitchen.
True that.
But he is honest to a fault, and I would trust his word with my own life.
I don't doubt this man's honesty, madam. Nonetheless, I would like to cross-examine the witness.
Cross-examine? What does that mean?
I don't claim to be an expert at law. That was always my brother's role in the family. My God, they are triplets. But I think cross-examining means that Falcon would like to waste our time by asking pointless questions. Actually, it means that I would like to make sure that Piero's story holds up under scrutiny. Yes, I'll be asking questions, but other questions that directly relate to the case on hand. Clearly a pointless stalling tactic, madame. Shall we put an end to this trial?
No. We will let the bird have his little cross-examination. But I'm warning you, Falcon, don't mess with me.
Don't mess with you?
If I get the slightest inkling that you are rambling to stall for time, I will end this trial on the spot. Do I make myself clear? Start questioning Cocorico's shoe size or the color of Croque Monsieur's underwear and I'll lose my patience.
Yeah, I get it.